to all those listening from Bowling Green and beyond. I'm Jacob Willer, and welcome to BGRPG's Roll Along Podcast, the premier Dungeons & Dragons show here on Falcon Radio. We apologize to all the regular Falcon Radio listeners at 10:30. We're hijacking things for a little bit. Please do not resist. Nope.
There we go.
My mic is not on. My mic is on.
Please do not resist, as he said earlier.
God damn it.
According to certain sources.
Certain sources.
Okay. So on tonight's late night episode, we will continue on with our funny little story.
Nothing about this story is funny right now.
Or
it's
little.
all just
Or little.
sad.
It's actually quite long.
It is quite long. It is quite long, and it is very sad. So last week, we visited Gerald, little barkeep, who went on and on about the person that our party has been looking for, Alex, and how she sort of disappeared mysteriously one night, presumably inebriated, after she was trying to research the new member of the NCO royal family, being this universe's version of our very own Evangeline Escarite. And upon hearing this information, the party doesn't quite know what to do. Ajax wants to go home because his mother has given him a ticking clock to arrive back at Strixhaven, otherwise bad things will happen. Bale is just a little done with everything at that moment, having just absolutely got his shit rocked and being hit by a tree and giant robots. And Eve only has one goal, murdering her double. And with that, the party splits off in a huff. Bale finds his counterpart, a unhoused man with very little left, after he was the one, after being a royal servant and feeding information to Alex, and then eventually being found out and left with nothing. And Ajax goes back to Melentor Manor, begging his mother to give him more time, and she gives it to him, but she takes some of his own first by leaving our favorite little guy in a void for a indeterminate amount of time. And Eve and Grayson go off and have a talk about what their next steps are and where they will land in the future. And we will open with Ajax.
All right.
Ajax, you are, if I recall, you were heading back towards your friends.
I was, yes.
So you are stumbling through the streets, still getting used to daylight, and, things existing in the same space as you. Every single one of your senses had been dulled to an obscene point, and now you're immediately being tossed into a cacophony of sounds and sights.
To the average passerby, he appears drunk.
Absolutely.
He seems dizzy. He can't quite stay on his feet, and he seems to be bullishly trying to push through people rather than walk around them. He doesn't seem in his right mind in any case. He doesn't know where you guys are. He's just going to take a wild guess and move in a direction.
Right.
Just for clarification, this is still the night before the ball, correct? Or have we passed into morning?
You have...
Because we ended last episode at the night before the ball.
The sun is actively setting. You guys will soon find wherever the hell you want to rest for the night, but you're not quite there yet.
For now, we need outfits.
It's true.
I mean, I was going to do that the day of.
That's probably fair.
And it's actually perfect timing. The sun begins to set, and Ajax, people a lot like you begin to stumble across the streets. Of course, they were not banished to the
As far as you know.
Shadow Realm for eons. They are just drunk off their ass. And you're right. I don't
Well, some
know
of
for
them,
sure.
like, Rachel walked out of their lives, and that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, that's a good
It's true.
point. Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
true. It's true. But only like a handful are in any way in a similar condition to you. But you do manage to get someone's attention.
Okay.
As you are stumbling along, you sort of like
As night falls, he seems to collect he seems to collect himself a little.
yeah. But you stumble into this very small figure, and you look down, and there's little Jack.
Is this Jack or Jack off?
I will say he is
Jack
wearing a badge and move on. It is the Royal Guard
It's
Jack
Jack off.
of this
Jack
world.
off.
Jack off.
Yes. Our favorite character.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Huh? Are you
Hi.
okay, sir? Yes. I'm okay. Do I know you?
No, not I ran into you a couple, like yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Right. How silly of me to forget.
Yeah.
Have you happened to see a gentleman wearing rather bright purple robes and a lady in sort of a dull blue cloak?
You mean your friends that you were with yesterday?
Yes, I mean my friends. I'm glad you remembered them.
Ajax is gonna get arrested for public intoxication.
Everybody
I
else is
speak
probably
perfectly
intoxicated.
clearly.
Fourth wall breaking Ajax.
He turns to look at you, the viewer.
The camera.
Ajax, or not Ajax, Jack looks at you up and down and just, okay,
Would you mind leading me to them? I'm a little lost in this city, see?
I might have spotted your one friend. Before I take you to them, I'm gonna need you to do a test for me real quick.
What test is that?
So you're gonna put your heel to your toe as you walk forward, and I want you to put your nose, like touch the tip of your finger to your nose every single time.
I'd like to roll an intimidation check.
How
casting
many
thaumaturgy.
times have we done this bit?
Well, this bit was in the vault.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
At
this
least
one
once,
was, this
maybe
one was
twice.
stored.
Yeah.
I rolled a 23 on intimidation.
Oh?
No, I'm not. You're going to take me to Bale and Eve. Do you understand?
Sir?
You heard me. I know I spoke loudly enough.
Okay. The last time okay.
Spit it out.
Okay. And he just starts walking in a direction, presumably letting you follow.
Okay, I follow.
Okay. He is dead silent. His hand is on a mace on his belt.
That's okay.
The entire time, with the assumption that you will potentially lash out, I guess.
Okay, he doesn't yet.
Yet? The fuck does yet mean?
Whoa, well, I was implying nothing. I'll have you know.
You scare me. You get to a small street corner, where you don't just find one bale, but you find two.
Can we call second bail bailout? Like jack off, but bailout?
I like that.
Oh. Anyway.
Oh wait, I want a fun name for Evil Eve.
I'm gonna say
Evil.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil, bailout, and jack off.
That's who we are.
And Steven.
Steven. That's Ajax's counterpart's name.
Steven. It's just a different guy he rips off the street.
No, it's
Joins.
Steven Universe. That's
no,
the
it's
Ajax
just-
counterpart.
No, it's a dude. It's the dude who, like Rachel walked out on him, and so he's also been in 8 years of terrible darkness. So
Who's Rachel?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta stop recording at night. This is
We
bad.
gotta keep recording it now.
We gotta keep recording at night. We gotta just like change our time to now.
No.
So you guys arrive, and the Bales, you see Officer Jack and Ajax arrive. I'm not calling them by the other names. You can't make them.
Your loss.
Boo.
Bailout, and
Boo.
Jack are not Jack. Yeah, and regular Jack are huddled together, actively discussing like a plan.
Like
So, if you were to say that Bailout was any of the 12 D&D character classes, which would you say? I'm leaning Rogue.
oh yeah,
Oh,
okay,
good.
probably potentially. We'll just say rogue for
So he's
now.
like, Bale's like, so then you'll swing in and, oh, hello there, friends.
You're friends with him? And other Bale points to other Jack.
No, I'm friends with this one. He points to Jack that's like in between us.
I don't
Doing
know.
a who's on first bit right now.
Wait,
They start doing a who's on
is
first
Jack?
bit. Jack's here,
Is
I
he?
think. He followed me, didn't he?
No, because he took Melentor
He's here
Senior.
now. I've decided. Jack's here.
Yeah, okay, that works.
We found him first.
Yeah, he arrived. So second Jack. This is gonna
Call him Jack off.
Call him Jack
Call
off.
him by
Come
his
on,
name.
DM.
Officer.
Don't dead
We
name
gave
him.
him a name.
Officer-
Do not dead name Jack off.
Officer Jack.
Officer Jack off.
Officer Jack.
Sergeant Jack off over
Jack
here.
the officer.
Sergeant off.
Jack the officer.
Officer off.
Jack officer.
Sergeant
Jack
off.
officer.
Jack officer.
Officer Jack looks at y'all's Jack and just, that's. Didn't I run into you a couple nights ago? And he looks especially up at Bale.
We had masks on. He didn't see us.
Aren't you actively wearing the clothes that you wore that night?
No.
You haven't changed.
You haven't changed.
I've been unconscious. Yeah, everything but the mask.
But
Which is
the pieced together.
It's ripped up in
Okay,
tatters.
Okay. You look
He
very.
fucking
Wait,
flew
Bale,
like 14
Bale,
miles.
Bale. Your clothes are ripped to tatters.
Yeah,
All of them.
most of them.
Is Bale decent right now?
He is.
Okay, cool.
He's just like he's got one of
continue the
those like
line.
New York street outfits where it just looks like a tiger attacked them before they came onto the scene.
Okay. Officer Jack just looks at you like, you look familiar.
1 second. I'm gonna see if I have a stupid spell to do.
Other Jack looks him dead in the eye and just goes, no, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, I've never seen you before in my life. Can I roll intimidation?
Intimidation?
We're bullying him.
Sorry, persuasion.
I mean, that your call. I'll give you advantage because Jack's helping.
22. I have recovered from the roll-itis.
Well, I definitely don't know you, but I definitely know you. Pointing to other Bale.
Do not bully an unhoused man.
I'm not bullying. I just
I know
the
you think
guy.
he does drugs.
No.
Leave. Leave right now.
Maybe it's best you leave us.
I cannot believe that you would harass this man in the street.
Bale, are these people cool? They're all right. Okay. If he says you're cool, you guys are cool. See ya. And Officer Jack walks away. And Bale looks at you and just goes,
Yeah, Bale looks at Bale and goes, do you know him?
yes!
Who is he?
He's like,
What's his name? Full name.
his name
First
is,
and last name.
his name is Jack. I
Off?
don't know his last name.
His last name's Off.
Wouldn't he know his last name because he's an officer? He's got like a
Yeah,
nameplate.
I feel
No,
like
he goes,
they would know
"He's
his last
Jack
name
Jack."
over his first name.
He's
Jack.
Jack.
He's Jack.
Oh my gosh, no, he's not. No way.
No, he's
he's gonna-
Officer Off. Come on.
Yeah, no, naturally. Yeah, no. Yeah, you know, everyone calls him Off. And I'm assuming that's short for officer.
Yes. They call him Jack Off. Oh, so I've heard.
To specify from the Jag non-off.
I just had a stupid idea.
You should say it into the mic.
I'm imagining during the time that you guys were looking for us, we were like discussing a plan of some sort, and I'm like, okay, so you other bail, not me, you're bail out. Okay, that's your code name. And then this one, he points to Jack. His code name is Jack, and my code name is Bail. He just wants to call him Bail out.
This is my world. Aren't you bailout?
Well, I guess I am bailing you out of your unhousedness. This is an earlier conversation.
This seems
Anyway, besides the point,
problematic,
back
but
to the
okay.
first part.
Why has Bales only come back you're homeless? That's insane.
We've referred to him as an unhoused man like 3 times already. I think it's just good. He's otherwise he's just Bale. What am I gonna do? Make fun of his face? He looks like me.
Anyway,
It's a lot to make fun of.
Ajax, you have arrived. Officer Jack has left, and you are standing with 2 bales and a Jack.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
2 Bales, 1 Jack. My favorite internet video.
True. Kill yourself.
They should not have let us in this studio.
It's 10:36 at night. Oh.
Okay.
Hello. Hello, Ajax.
It's been a while.
You know this, Matt.
No, it hasn't really. I mean, I saw him earlier today. He's my friend, Ajax.
Huh.
I suppose you're the Bale of this world?
Yes.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Oh!
Have you never seen a tiefling before?
No.
Why?
Bale's racist?
Not racist, just new.
Well, if you saw like a demon walking.
Yeah.
Wait, he
I'd
said
assume it's a
he's
pretty
never
cool cosplay. I don't know.
he
I'd
said
just
he's
leave
never
it.
seen a tiefling before?
Yeah.
Oh, this is normal, don't worry.
On some worlds, I'm told.
Well, it's nice to meet you, and reach your hand out.
Dominic is shaking very slowly.
And scarily.
Bale,
See,
I meant to
normally
tell
like
you.
This.
Yes, Ajax. No, he's quite off right now.
We-
I'm getting the vibes. He whispers that to him.
Ajax off.
Ajax off. Yes. Yes.
Ajax off. Evil Jack's off can't hurt you. Ajax off.
Evil Jack cannot hurt. Ajax cannot hurt you. Ajax off.
Anyway. Bale, I meant to tell you. We don't have to worry about going home tonight anymore. We can stay for the ball.
That's good.
You were going home.
No, he wanted to.
No, it was a problem I had that is sorted out now.
We sort of left each other in a tizzy.
Yes.
I have another
quite
friend. Her
heated.
name's Eve. You might know her.
And other Bale's face goes wide.
You might know her by the name Evangeline.
So this,
Evangelina.
yes, but in this world we call yours Evil, because she's an evil version of Eve, of our Eve, because our Eve is good. Kind of. She's a little bit scary.
Okay. We can stay for the ball.
But you're on our heist team still, right?
Sure.
Good.
What heist are we planning?
I don't know, frankly. I think we're just gonna do whatever Eve says when it comes to the point.
I thought the plan was to kill her.
No, that's the plan. The plan is to kill Evil.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so we're going to do a heist of her life. Or something.
Okay. I have never heard it said like that.
Yes.
Did you tell him about that? That it was going to be a...
Oh no,
I was discussed.
I was down.
Right.
Was.
All right, then.
You still
I
are,
still
right?
am.
There we
Well,
go.
if we're going to the ball, we ought to
Bill.
look the part, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Montage.
We're killing someone.
Which Jack is this?
Oh, this is
Jack off left.
This is Jack Prime. Yeah, there's no more.
Jack
episodes of
Prime?
it. Yeah, Jack Prime.
Okay.
Jack, you were here for the discussion.
Oh yeah.
Evil is a tyrannical ruler who has killed multiple people in the past. And also is probably in cahoots with a demon that's trying to kill us.
That's a good point.
And probably has Alex hostage
That's a good
or
point.
something. In Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Okay.
We should probably look the part, but I don't know if the store's open at this time.
Yes. I suppose we should wait till tomorrow.
Shall we try to find Eve or leave her to her devices?
I was hoping you'd know where she is.
I have no idea where Eve is.
Oh,
To Eve, cut to Eve. cut to Eve.
Perfect timing.
Yes! Okay.
We cut to what are Eve and Grayson up to at the current moment?
Eve. Let's see. We were talking last time. I think she's just chilling. Chilling. And then I like,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
Probably set up camp.
any same spot?
sleep. No.
No.
Different spot.
Different spot.
Yeah.
Okay. In another field, not far from the one that you were in, but like in a different enough spot that is it intentional to make sure that they can't find you, or is it just you want a different spot?
I just chose to. I think Eve
Was fucking
was so upset that she forgot where the original spot was. Like, this looks familiar, and sat there.
Yeah, uh-huh. And Grayson just followed your lead. So we find the two of them sitting at a small campfire, and Grayson is poking the fire with a stick, very just trying to do something. Y'all have been silent for pretty much since you finished your conversation, because when your friend tells you, "I want to murder someone," it's kind of hard to continue small talk after that. And so
I talk to Thomas like that every day.
Yeah,
Trust
so
me.
I talk to you like that every day.
Thomas says I'm gonna kill someone. That's great, Thomas. Anyways, so.
yeah.
Then we move on.
Moving on. But
I'm a danger to society.
I can't wait that I love the
They
fact
should
that
put
I
me
will
on a
have my
watch
clip.
list.
I have that clip, yeah. But the you guys are just kind of sitting and chilling, and Grayson is poking away with a stick, and he just kind of slowly just looks up across the campfire at Eve, and he's just, so what is the plan exactly?
Oh, we're gonna go kill Eve.
Yeah.
Not sure there's much more to it.
I mean, I'm sure she has guards.
And I have murderous intentions that cannot
Is that
be stopped.
happening tonight?
I
The drawbridge is up.
don't know if that'll necessarily work.
Just gonna look at him dead in the eyes. Go. Are you doubting me, Grayson?
No, I can't.
It's okay.
So-
You can say you're doubting me.
It's a
Unlike this Eve, I won't kill you.
oh my god. Grayson just looks at you just with like a hint of fear in his eyes, just like a little bit of like, what the fuck? I'm not necessarily doubting you. We have no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
That's fair. Well, she did invite me to that little gala thing, so I could just go and then, she like makes like a choking motion with her neck and like pretends to die.
Yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. But like guards,
And then she does it again.
are you planning on killing the guards?
I haven't really thought that far. Not gonna lie.
It's why I'm asking.
What do you think we should do, Grayson? Because
I'm gonna be so for real. I haven't taken down a monarch before. Shocking, I know.
I mean, you did throw one up, like, not like against the wall, but by the collar,
Yeah, but
like a
that
week
was-
ago.
That was I guess I did. Yeah, I guess I can't really talk about being careful and having a plan. Look, I'm entirely game to just follow your lead on this. I just don't want that to lead to anyone getting hurt.
Oh, someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt very badly.
I just don't want that to lead to you getting hurt.
Oh, I intend to hurt me. That's
Not
the whole
you,
thing,
God
Grayson.
damn it, not you, and he like points across the fire.
Look, I appreciate the concern. However, currently in my home world, I've just found out that the only person in my family willing to rebel isn't even related to me. I come from a bloodline of that. The people that I come from aren't great, who I'm not even connected to anymore. Pretty much all of my friends today got into an argument and have split up, and for all I know, that could be permanent. I have no idea. And yeah, I keep endangering you, so I personally do not care what happens to me right now as long as I can undo the harm that, like, myself, but not me, has done. If that makes sense. She's just, like, kind of staring in the fire. I'm gonna do something right. Rare
Eve.
occurrence.
Eve, you saved your sister from a demon. You saved the entire campus from a weird slime monster last year. You've stood up against some of the biggest bullies on campus without a second thought. You've done plenty of good.
Then it's only right to go out with a bang, huh? She kind of, like, gives him, like, a half smile.
You don't have to go out.
Oh, I know, but if I am going down, taking...
Hell, if I have anything to say about it, you won't.
Good odds. And she's gonna, like, look at the fire, which is it, like, how's it looking?
It's looking fine. It's around midnight by now. He's been tending to it well. It's not like it's reaching a point in the night that you both have kind of decided to let it die a little, just because eventually you need to stop watching it to go to bed.
Yeah, she's gonna, really quickly, because I think it would... no, never mind, it's fine. She's just gonna, like, gust of a wind, put it out, and be like, well, day tomorrow, so, might want to get some sleep.
Yeah.
She's gonna, like, stand there awkwardly, be like, okay, well, night, and then, like, punch him in the arm, and then, like, back into her tent, not looking away until the flap falls down.
Grayson takes a moment, stares at the tent that Eve had just entered, sighs, looks up at the stars and says, "It's not gonna happen again, Dad," and then goes to bed.
What?
Okay, never mind.
And with that,
Good morning.
so I would like to quickly ask Ajax, Bale, what have you been doing? So are we looking for Eve?
Yeah.
Are we finding some other place to find camp?
I think that
think
we
we look
look
for
for Eve, I think.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna give somebody a little. I want to like take a rock from the street or something, and paint a little glyph of warding on it
Mm-hmm.
with the spell Vortex Warp, because that's what I have left. Yeah, Vortex Warp.
Who are you giving it to?
Somebody.
Okay. You.
Ajax.
Yes.
For later, do you want this special rock?
No.
Okay. Here you go, Bailout. You can have
Thank you. And then I would like both of you to roll perception with advantage.
Yes, sir.
perception is. Oh my gosh, I rolled 9/11. That's bad. That's bad stuff. That's 11.
Rolling a 9/11 when there's two bales standing
Nat
right
20.
now is not a good idea.
Oh,
Plus
nat
zero.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 plus
So
0.
you guys arrive at what would normally be your old campsite from the previous night and can't find Eve or Grayson or anybody until Ajax, you just scanning the horizon, you spot in another field not too far with the fire out both Grayson and Eve's tents.
Gotcha. There they
Well,
are.
I guess it. Oh, they're over there.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's go there then.
Okay.
You know, we don't see the stars much where I'm from.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. They are very beautiful tonight.
What have you done, Mr. Dia?
Don't blame Jacob.
Blame Jacob.
Blame Jacob
I'm
Hall.
very much at fault for this in specific.
Ajax
a good
is like, I
point.
haven't seen the stars in years, it feels like.
Some could argue century. Anyway,
Whoa, hang on. No one said anything about centuries.
Whoa.
Okay.
Bailout. Do you have a tent?
he looks at you like with a look of just. He like pats his entire body down.
I thought that would be the answer. We're going to have to share a tent.
Okay.
There's only one bed.
Only one.
It's
It's
like
him.
it's like Lorax once said.
It's not. Do not bring Lorax into this. Do not bring the Lorax into this.
Continue.
I think you should give the full lore
No.
on.
I think
Absolutely
I should cast a very
the
nasty spell
fuck
towards Eve right now.
not. All right. You guys set up your tents and head out into, or not head out. Go to bed. Okay. You guys go to sleep. Now, Bale, your dream is actually kind of strange. It's pretty much the same as the night prior. Lavish lavish party. Bailout comes down the stairs with his version of Ace. But this time when he spots you, the dream does not fall apart. Because, you know, he didn't freak out due to random other bail. And the
since it's like a group dream, can Bale try and
add anything?
yeah, like bring in his own
Roll.
say Arcana right now?
I kind of want to.
I just got a spell that lets me touch people's nightmares.
Whoa,
bro. Let me
okay.
do it. Let me do it. Like,
I'm
Phantasmal
scared.
Killer
I'm
is a hell of a
scared.
spell. Let me do it.
Arcana.
King. Wait.
18.
18. On an 18, what are you bringing into this dream?
So, it's like a big ball gala thing,
Yes.
right? I would like for Bale to just like, there's like a knocking at the door. I assume there's a door.
Yeah, like a big massive.
Yeah, the big massive door.
double
There's
door.
some knocking, and then Bale would go over to the door and open it up, and his version of all the people would show up and sort of join the ball and the gala.
They all mingle. Now, bailouts versions of these
Yes!
people are not entirely fictional, but they're definitely. This is a fantasy. So these are not the real versions of those people whatsoever. It honestly is only a coincidence that.
These aren't the real persons either.
Well, no, but you brought in the memories of yours. What Bailout is doing is bringing the memories back and then putting them in an entirely different situation. Because, of course, as you remember, the entire Gowers family is that of servitude here on this plane. So, yeah. But they talk, they mingle. Nothing in particular, because y'all
They're
are
not real.
They're not real.
Bale just wanted to sort of show,
Yeah.
like, that these things are real, at least in his world.
When the door opened, everyone in the party froze. The party guests literally like froze mid-moment as Bale's brain is focused on your cast, and you watch as tears well up in his eyes, and he looks at you and says, "Thank you."
I thought at least our dreams can be hopeful.
The other two. Ajax, when you awaken, or when you drift off to sleep, for a moment you think you had woken up from a different dream.
Okay.
As your eyes open into the crushingly familiar
Okay.
darkness.
I saw them. I could feel the people there. I felt the wind. I saw the moon. It couldn't have been. I remembered it all too thoroughly. I can't be back here.
And you're awake, and you're fine.
What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
You're gonna be okay, buddy.
Did the DM just talk to Ajax?
God comes down from the heavens and goes, "It's going to be all right, Ajax."
It's not.
It's not going to be all right, Ajax.
You're gonna go back.
You're gonna die!
Wake up, wake up.
Wake up!
You're fictional. You're a piece on a table.
As you drift off,
No. Okay.
you find yourself, just like Ajax, in a very familiar location. Your parents' throne room. And sitting on the dear old mom and dad are sitting on their thrones, looking forward, not saying a word.
Mom. Dad.
Nothing.
She's gonna walk up and like wave a hand in front of them.
Which one do you wave a hand in front of?
Her mom.
You do that, and as your mom continues to stare coldly before you, a red line forms around her neck as her head rolls her shoulders.
Dad, and she can like shake his shoulder. Dad,
As you
Dad.
violently shake his shoulder, the same thing happens.
She's gonna like look around.
The throne room sits empty until both of their bodies erupt into flame, and if you weren't dreaming, you would be extremely concerned. I mean, obviously you still are, but you watch as the two golden thrones before you light ablaze and are almost reforged. They melt into a pile of slag, and into a pile of just molten metal, and slowly but surely is reformed into a singular grand throne. Have a seat.
Just look around towards the voice.
Now, I know that for this specific moment, I will take the driver's seat. That voice is yours.
No.
It's where you belong.
No, it's not.
What do you think? I worked for that chair for years. And you're just gonna what? Throw it away?
Yeah.
Well, I knew the moment I saw the fear in your eyes, that fear of fire, that we weren't the same. I don't know what you're doing here. And frankly, I don't really care. One thing I do know, Lady Escarite, is that we are going to have so much fun together. And I, frankly, cannot wait to see what we accomplish. I'll see you tonight. You awaken.
She's gonna wake up screaming.
Bale, you wake up. Both Bales wake up.
Bail in, bail out.
You wake up facing yourself.
Are they cuddling?
After this
Aw.
like really
Aw.
nice like dream and hopeful dream, to at least Eve screaming.
Ajax yelled at least.
Ajax made noise.
He made noise.
Um,
Did I wake up before them or around the same time?
I would say that you woke up at around the same time as Eve.
Okay.
And I would actually say that Bale, the two of you were having a wonderful dream, a wonderful evening, and then you were awakened by the screams of your friends.
Bale like stumbles out of the tent as quickly as he can. He's like, "Where's the danger?" He's got a sword and shield out.
Grayson flies out, like fist, like I guess fists ready to go.
Oh, we got Popeye over here.
Let me at spinach.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
And Jack flies in, with metal swirling, ready to go, and Bailout is just behind Bale with like a small dagger, like looking paranoidly.
Where did you get that?
I always have this.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier.
Ajax
the danger?
slowly crawls out, looking pale and sweating. Can tiefling sweat? Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, can or can't you are.
Yeah, sure.
Ajax, you okay?
Just needed some fresh air.
Eve, are you decent in your tent? We think you're in danger.
Yeah. She's curled up in the fetal position, like in the corner of it.
Grayson takes a look at all of you and just like comes into the tent and just wraps Eve up in a hug. You okay?
Yeah. Let's just get this done with and get out of here, please.
Agreed.
I think so, yes.
Ajax didn't hear that.
Nothing.
Jack from the outside goes, "What? Hello?
What?
What?"
And Jack
That doesn't happen.
Jack looks at Eve and Grayson and turns and looks at Ajax and goes, "Do you need a hug?"
Let's give Ajax a hug, and we're gonna go give him a hug.
The Bales and Jack.
Not Bale, not other Bale, not Bale.
not-
Bale didn't do that.
Ajax takes a step back. No, I don't think so.
That's never not worked before.
When is the last time you tried?
He
It
makes a
happened.
good point.
It's definitely happened.
Are you sure?
I think we hugged after Rosie died the first time, second time, one of them.
Right. Well, that was a long time ago. It's all right, really. I just needed. Well,
I know it'll make us all feel better.
What's that?
A new set of clothes.
Grayson just goes,
He looks at Grayson.
That would be
He looks
nice.
directly at Grayson.
"Don't even fucking montage time."
Yes, yes. Oh.
So
Shot 1, Grayson in a crop top.
Yes.
Shot 1, Grace in the crop top. Shot
No.
2, Grace in the crop top. Shot
Does
3,
Eve
Grace in the
look?
crop
Does
top.
Eve look pathetic enough
It's
that
just like
Grayson would
that-
just
that
put
thing
on
where
the
it's like a
crop
bunch
top
of
without
different
considering,
transitions
just
of
to
the
cheer her up?
same
Right.
image.
Okay. I will give all of you 2 rolls.
Oh,
I
crud.
want.
We're rolling?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I want a.
Happy 420, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy 420.
Yeah.
And you know Easter, but
Yeah, significantly less important holiday, Easter.
What's some okay? Give me.
can we get the Dress to Impress theme song, please, please, Jacob? I'll never ask for anything ever again, please. That's not true, but please.
Is that even? Is that like a copyright thing? Can we do that?
It's Dress to Impress Roblox,
Also-
bro. You think that shit?
Dress
I don't know what
Impress
Dress to Impress
Roblox.
is.
Your copyright does not even.
It's a Roblox
It's a
game.
Roblox game.
Okay,
It's
well,
a very famous Roblox game. It's a
I'm really
Roblox
good
game.
at it.
No,
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm a fashion maven.
I would like.
What does that? That's not a word.
The fuck's a
Maven is 100%
That's the
not a
ranking
word.
title. You guys are fake fans.
true.
I never said I was a
Fake
fan.
fans of Dress to
You
Impress.
can't even name 3 of Dress to Impress's albums.
Oh, you play Dress
Yo.
to Impress? Name every outfit in the game.
Name 5 Dress to Impress songs. Gun to your head right now. I bet you can.
Things I do for you people.
The things you
You
do
are
to our
not too nice.
characters.
Yeah, no, you're
This is
nice
just-
to
this
us
is
as
just-
people. You are very cruel to our characters. It's
Yeah,
like a petty revenge.
I have no idea if this is going to. It could not be.
I don't
Hold
hear
on.
You can
Oh
just
yeah.
edit and post.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
it's-
now give those to Liv. Come on, she has to hear.
Please,
They're
please,
like
please.
across. The...
I'll lean
Come
forward.
over.
I'll lean forward. Yes. Oh wait, can you unplug them?
No, hold on.
Why would you?
No,
They're
'cause-
wired headphones.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's a plug-in right here,
11 p.m.,
Thomas.
folks.
Stupid.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh, so. Alright, with Liv vibing, what we're gonna do is I want each of you to make a perception check to find a outfit you like, and a persuasion check to get it at not a stupid price. And then,
Mr. DM, I don't know if you remember. I don't have any money.
yeah,
I'm so excited.
I saw that one.
Oh,
Where's that one
Wait,
going?
perception
I
check?
decided I should do them one
Yeah.
at a time.
Okay. You know what?
So the first one.
I'm feeling kind. Uh-huh.
to find it.
DM, what does a 24 get me? On perception.
Anything. You just grab it. Go for it.
Okay, but also can I use that 24 to find something else? My outfit and something else?
What's the something else?
Crop top. For Grayson.
Grayson in a crop top.
I was literally. Oh, we'll get there.
He's gonna do it naturally!
12 on perception, 7 on persuasion, but can I use that to find like a relatively normal outfit that the other 2 have to match? I have a stupid idea.
Sure. Sure.
I want
Jack has to pay for it though, because you're out of gold.
I want me, Jack, and Bailout to have black, gray, and then white suit, like tuxedo suits in that order, so that we make a gradient.
Go fuck
So
yourself.
that we make a
Um,
gradient.
So then after that, Ajax, how'd we do, bud?
17 on perception, 15 on persuasion.
Okay. I would say that you got it for 5 gold.
Okay.
I'm going to say that Jack bought your 3 things because I'm feeling. Because apparently I'm counteracting the bad things I do to them with good things I'm doing to you, which is
Yeah.
just, perfect, I guess.
He loves all his
I
children
need you to
equally.
rephrase that, DM, please.
Swim coach DM.
Swim coach DM.
I'm counteracting the horrific nightmares I gave to Ajax and Eve to giving Bale a nice
A sweet little treat.
Yeah, sweet little treat.
DM plays favorites.
Roll to find our
Boo.
costumes.
It's a montage. What do you want from me? You gotta do
We
something.
could have just described. Anyway,
Ajax
Okay.
tries on like a bunch of different things and eventually settles on like a vibrant green cloak.
Hell yeah.
We're talking something like highlighter green.
Hell yeah.
highlighter.
And Bale, you've got your gradient. Eve, what'd you find?
I got a 24 on perception,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
for persuasion, I got a 23.
Yeah, no, you
Based.
get it. You get it for 1 gold. What did you find?
Okay, I found like a dark green dress that goes down to the floor. It ooh. Actually, you know what Anastasia wears in Anastasia, the hit movie Anastasia, made by DreamWorks? It's called Anastasia, and it's about the character Anastasia.
No. What's the name of the main character again? I forgot.
Anastasia. She finds.
No, I've never seen DreamWorks. That's the only other name you gave. I can't.
Oh, that's vibing. That's a vibe.
She finds like the yellow dress from the dream montage where she's got like
Okay, so it's Belle's dress.
No, that's not actually. I'm changing the dress. It's the blue dress she's wearing when she meets her what we thought was the dead grandma.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it. Clock.
but without the gloves.
Without the gloves. Okay. So you find that. You do find a cropped tuxedo.
Yes.
I'm going to need you to roll persuasion on disadvantage. And I love that the theme song's dying out as we hit this part. On disadvantage on persuading Grayson to wear this.
Okay.
You are going to a formal gathering. He does not want to wear a fucking cropped tuxedo.
I'm manifesting a nat 20.
Can someone help me to just make it a regular
yes,
roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm helping.
Okay.
Bale's helping.
Is this persuasion?
So the way this moment goes is you had just found your dress, and everything's great, and you're looking for something for Grayson, and you run into this perfectly cropped tuxedo, and you give him a look, and he just immediately
I give
is
him
like,
the look.
no, and then Bale comes flying in with what are we saying? He's immediately saying no.
Grayson,
He's immediately on his phone.
Please just put it on.
No.
Just put it on.
Grayson, you have to understand.
It is a formal event.
It is customary for these
no,
people.
it's fucking not.
I robbed someone
there's
and they had multiple of them in their house.
Well, there's
that's
a
not
reason.
a
There's a
reason.
reason that we're in this fantastic high-end shop with a cropped tuxedo.
It's Gax's.
This
High-end
high-end
shop
Look
with a
at this
crop-
owner.
Okay.
Look at how significant and
Okay, it's a good day. It's a good day for a
magnificent
dice
he
roll. I
is.
went a nat 20. No! It's a 9. Wait, no, that's an 8.
Ajax, help convince Megan and
Please,
Liz.
please.
Hold on real quick.
Baba Booey.
That's only barely coming through. That's a little annoying. And something somewhere is like playing super.
I know,
bass
I can hear
boosted.
it. I
Yeah.
thought it was the headphones.
No, I hear
It's
it.
not the headphones.
Do you hear it, viewer?
Viewer,
Listen.
can you hear it?
You'll hear a small voice in your head in 3, 2, 1. Okay, somebody do something.
Crop top, Grayson.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
wait, can
helping-
Ajax please help? Please help,
If
please help,
Ajax
please help.
helps, I'll give advantage.
Yes! Okay. Ajax, how are you
Will
helping?
evil Ajax help?
Evil Ajax.
Ajax, please.
You need Ajax
I never
off?
ask you for anything.
Ajax.
Well, Grayson, I think you really better do this.
Yes! Okay. I got a 22! Yes! That's a 19 plus 3.
The things I will do for the fucking bit.
This is not a bit. This is true, factual, real, and
Grayson-
life-threatening.
As punishment, Jacob will have to wear a crop top.
No. God.
Yes.
No.
We should all wear crop tops for last
No!
episode.
Oh my god!
No.
I mean, I am wearing a crop top right now.
No. I
Extra cropped or something.
I'll have to find it.
No, I think I'll go anti-crop top. Anti-crop top.
Okay.
Jacob, I'm gonna cut all your shirts.
Okay, so
into crop
Eve,
tops.
Eve just looks at Grayson with her 22, and it's just like, Grayson, please.
Oh no, God. And his head just falls, and a thumbs up is flipped towards your direction.
She goes, yay! And then shoves it like in his arms and goes, go to the dressing room, go. And she like ushers him to like the try-on area.
Okay. He puts it on.
It would look kind of sick.
Wait, hold up. I want to see
I think
crop
you're thinking
tuxedo.
about it wrong.
Crop top tuxedo. For men.
There's no way this is a real thing.
This has got to be a real thing.
This cannot be a real thing.
Oh. Oh my gosh. No way. Look at what I just found.
Yes.
It's literally Grayson.
Jesus Christ.
It's
It
just
looks like
so
fake.
Yeah, it looks so.
He
He
like,
looks
poorly
fabulous.
edited.
No, it's
Okay.
real because
His shoulders look like polygons.
Yeah.
He looks like a
Anyway.
PS2
you gotta put
character.
that. You gotta edit that into the like
The
thing.
episode, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
just
I'm
like
saying,
a
like
scene.
with the undershirt, it's kind of clean.
Yeah, with
There's
the
no undershirt. That's the man's skin.
No, he's got to have an undershirt on.
So
I paused my game to be here.
he walks out, and the way I'm describing it, because I think it's funny this way, is that it's literally like just like a tuxedo, except it's not even that it's cut. It's that it's literally like moved up his torso.
They just tailored it wrong.
No, this is specifically tailored to be this way, to pretty much be like almost like a tuxedo sports bra type situation.
He's wearing a sports bra.
He's wearing a sports bra.
and it has it, but then it looks atrocious. And
It has curtails. Is that what you were about to say? It has curtails.
that run to the normal length, like by his ass.
No way.
Like he's just, and he looks wildly uncomfortable.
I think Eve's
just insanely uncomfortable.
Eve's gonna look at Grace and be like, you know, you can change. It's
no,
okay.
it looks amazing. What do you
No,
mean?
you look great. You always look great in crop tops, Grayson. But I think the coattails. I think that's a bit much.
This looks like something that they had in their closet when I bought that house. I'm saying in front of the storekeeper.
roll deception. Yeah, roll deception.
No, this
with-
is real. He found this.
No.
You cannot tell me that was a thermostat and have me not do this. This is
Nope.
mine. I'm doing it.
Nope, fuck you.
I'm not rolling deception.
Roll deception with disadvantage
With
because
advantage.
Gax is giving you the worst stink eye ever.
That was a 13. Plus 2 is a 15. He got a 7. I win.
He got a 1.
I got a 1. I got a rock.
Yeah, I got a rock. He just looks at you. He's just like, Eve, should I wear this? What do you think? He like does like a little like.
He does
awkward
a spin.
Not like an actual spin. He just kind of like waddles in a circle.
Aw, okay. So Eve's gonna like look him up and down, and then up and down, and then up and down.
We have
And
classical
then
attire
back
like
up.
this in my world.
Each time you do that, he looks more embarrassed.
I think you look good.
Really? Or are you just fucking with me?
No, I think you look good.
Is this genuine or are you trying to fuck with him?
I think it's genuine.
Okay.
I think
I
Eve's,
also
Eve's,
think you look good.
Eve's got a.
This is
You're
real.
trying to fuck
No,
with him.
I'm not trying to fuck with him. This is real. Bale's
Okay.
World has the worst fashion ever. That's the whole bit.
He looks at the both of you, and then he looks at Ajax. What do we think?
I am not really sure. I don't know if, well, do you like it?
He looks down, and he's going to make eye contact with Eve. This, I want to get you to give one last persuasion check.
For all the marbles.
Give him the look.
Give him the look.
Persuade him that you like it.
Give him the look. You should use
What if I
inspiration.
really do like it though?
Because sometimes
With
What did you roll?
advantage.
With advantage. With advantage. With advantage.
Please. Okay, actually that's not bad. I rolled a 12. Well, I rolled a 6, but I got plus 6. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. That's plus 3. I got a 9.
Okay.
I
Wait,
should
but with advantage though. With advantage.
with
though,
advantage
it's
because
the
I'm
look?
not lying.
Because it's the look.
I think Eve would think Grayson looks good in anything.
Well, but
so
Advantage.
yes. Okay. Can I get double advantage?
Yes. 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 Circumstance bonus of +5. Circumstance bonus of +5.
bonus of +7.
+7. Yeah. That's a
Circumcision
16.
bonus of
That's a
+12.
16. Yes. Circumcision bonus.
Eve, please.
Okay.
Don't do it.
He locks
Do
eyes
it.
with you.
Do it.
She gives like a little like smile, like, and a little
And
head tilt.
looks down at the atrocious outfit.
It's a good outfit.
Looks back up at you, and some of the tension in his shoulder fades, and a bit of a smile gets on his face. He's just like, "Fine, let's go."
Grayson's gonna be wearing crop tops all the time by the end of this
at,
campaign.
Someone at the party will be wearing a cropped tuxedo. I don't care if you
I
describe
hope
it.
it's
I
the-
will describe it.
I hope it's
will
the
describe it
opposite. I hope it's the opposite part of the crop top. So like the entire front half is cropped.
Yeah, they've got like the
They've
Laura
got-
the
Leslie.
they've got the
bodyguard
midriff.
outfit is
Yeah.
like just a cummerbund
Okay.
and nothing else.
It's just a corset. They got
You
nothing else
guys-
on.
yeah, it's just a corset.
Is
They're
there
just wearing lingerie. That's just how it is on their world.
What do you want to do before we go to the gala?
Just to impress Team Song again, please. Please.
Ajax
Please.
probably
Is there any
Among
reason other
his-
than you just
No,
wanna
I
vibe?
just
Okay.
want to listen. It's fine.
before going to the gala, Ajax probably has a few masks that he brought with his enormous amounts of luggage, most of which were clothes. And he's going to put one on that looks like a crying face. It's mostly red with dark blue highlights.
That's a very interesting mask, Ajax.
Well, you know, we're going to a ball.
Do you have any others?
Yes.
What options do you have?
He has one that he wore to the wedding. He has a few others that you don't recognize. You can make one up if you want. They're all made of clay and are ovals.
Okay, he has a bunch of clay oval type masks like
Yeah.
the ones that Dale and Jack wore. Oh, gotcha. I thought you had different types of masks. It's okay. Those all look very good though. I love the ceramics work done.
Thank you.
Anyway, we also, at least Bale, Jack, Bale, need masks,
It's
Mr.
like an
DM.
Oreo. Bale Jack Bale.
Sorry.
Well, no, because Bale Prime has a black tuxedo on. Jack has a gray tuxedo on.
Aw.
And
You
Ba-
could have made it an
and
Oreo.
Bale Out has a white tuxedo
That's
on.
okay.
And so they're constantly standing in the order so that it makes a gradient with them.
Okay, hold on. I was gonna make a stupid announcement, but we're playing, so we're not gonna. I'm not
gonna do that.
now.
At the end.
Yeah, at the end we'll know.
Continue, DM.
Literally, it is nothing.
Where do I find a mask?
Nothing.
3 masks. A white one, a black one, and a gray one.
You can go to Rosie's. We can add it to the montage.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go.
Not masks like ceramic masks, like gala masks, like
Gax has got a couple.
whatever it's called.
In
I
fact, he's
forget.
running a sale because of the gala going on tonight.
We grab 3 of those.
Okay.
I wear the white one.
Okay.
Jack wears the gray one, and
Okay.
Bale wears the white one.
Okay.
Bale Out wears the white one.
Okay.
Or wait, no, the black one. Inverse.
So, you guys are all clothed. You guys are all dressed. You are all masked, which is vitally important for you two, because, very recognizable people, and your counterparts will both be there tonight. Yes?
Sorry, this is stupid. Does Bailout have like an actual dagger, or is it like a shiv?
It's a dagger.
Okay.
It's not a fancy one, but yeah, it's a
I
dagger.
was gonna say we can get him a fancy one, but like that's stupid.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
So final call. Gala time?
Gala time.
Gala.
Okay. So it takes you guys a while because honestly it takes you the rest of the day to find where the gala is being held. Because, Evil Eve is not particularly... She's going to make you work for whatever the hell. But you eventually find the place. It is a very nice... it's pretty much another level up from where you were actively robbing the night prior. And so you got, or I guess
Two
nights prior. And so you guys arrive with this like massive party. Classical music is playing in the background as you just kind of exist. Everyone is wearing, shockingly, those some similar brand of mask that you guys are wearing. Apparently Gax is very popular with the upper class. And
So he still is evil in this universe.
well,
Yes.
maybe. You guys, and as you're walking around, you see posters with a very like nice sinuses. Yeah. A nice little design of a tree on fire.
Symbolism.
Yeah. And you guys,
Who's the tree?
you guys are kind
Who's
of
the tree in the relationship?
Who's the tree
wandering
in the
around,
relationship? Who's the
mingling
fire?
a little bit, trying to keep your heads down. And that is when, at the front of the room stands a small, or a grand, not small, a grand stage with a podium. And everyone's just kind of chilling, having some hors d'oeuvres, having some champagne, when coming out from behind the curtains, another familiar face. The face of... Do I want...
Grayson. Oh.
The face of Grayson Wildfire steps out in a...
In the other half of the crop top.
In the other half of the crop top. Yes.
Sure.
He's got massive muscles and his pecs are out.
And he walks out in this getup.
It's just a
And
corset.
It's just a corset.
Looking at your Grayson, he is dumbfounded.
That he's wearing the other half of the crop top.
Yeah, and not
It's the
fact
same material too.
that
Like
he,
it might
like-
even be.
Why do you want him to be?
No, I was just
Because
asking a
these
question.
people are insane.
He steps out, and he gets in front of the podium. Hello. I would like to welcome you all to tonight's Wildfire Gala. I am over the moon to see so many people here, and frankly, so many pocketbooks. And the crowd does like a little snooty laugh. But it all is for a good cause. As you all know, the forests outside our walls have been struggling throughout this recent drought. And it is, of course, up to us to save this kingdom. But now, without further ado, might I introduce the lady of the evening, Miss Evangeline Escarite. And exiting behind the curtains, walks out Lady Evangeline. What is she wearing?
So I imagine she's a little bit more like, hold up. I hate having to describe dresses for this campaign. Okay, it's like a... You know the dress that Marilyn Monroe wore to sing Happy Birthday to JFK that Kim Kardashian like totally destroyed?
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
got it.
But like with a white like scarf thing that dangles at her arms.
Very showy, very
Yes.
And she walks up to the podium, looks Grayson in the eye, and kisses him before continuing on to her speech. Which is?
Good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here among such elite company. I want to thank each and every one of you for attending. Your presence speaks volumes about the reverence we hold for the world around us. There's something intriguing about the backdrop of our lives that is nature. It is quiet, constant, watching us change, stumble, rise, and repeat. And yet, it remains. Steady, reliable, endlessly generous. Tonight is not about grand gestures, it's about gratitude. For the earth beneath our feet, for the skies that encapture our dreams, and for each other. For being able and willing to see the worth in things not easily heard. Thank you once again for being here. May we always remember to properly evaluate the quiet things. And she's going to toast her drink.
The rest of the crowd toasts. Do you guys join in?
No.
Yes.
Bale is gonna.
He doesn't say anything. He just sort of raises his glass.
Bale is gonna toast to other Bale, and then whisper over to him and just go. So they're lying, right? Those trees didn't seem very drought-y to me.
Oh, this is...
I would know. I collided with him. I don't know if you were there for that part of the story.
Yeah, it's some spin. This gala is something different every year. The orphanage, the what have you. The money always seems to disappear quite quickly.
Okay. I thought so.
And the crowd does a toast and erupts into applause. I would like all of you to roll perception.
Initiative.
I thought he was gonna do a
uh-oh.
con save. I was scared.
Oh, perception? That's going to be a 19, Mr. DM.
I got 5.
9.
Okay.
Teen.
Eve. You are frozen for a moment upon seeing this speech. And turning and looking at Grayson, he is in a similar state. But as you begin to look around the room, as the applause begins to die down, you look at the other Bale, whose eyes seemed locked at one of at a upper balcony in this grand ballroom. where the crowd continues to exist, just like a second tier of the party. And you follow his eye line, where you see a woman with striking features. Features that you've only seen on one of your classmates. Quintilius Melentor III.
Bale.
Yes.
Not you. Other Bale.
It's her. What is she doing here?
Isn't she supposed to be dead?
Dead? Yeah.
She's gonna look at Grayson. I'm gonna crash out.
I think the mission's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
She looks down at the crowd. Not particularly reacting much at all. She is in the garb of a servant.
They avoxed her, no.
And she locks eyes with the Bales and Eve.
We got masks on them.
She can see right through them. And when she sees Eve, her eyes widen to the size of dinner plates, looks directly down below her at Lady Evangeline right off stage, back up at Eve, and quickly turns away and dives back into the crowd to do something. What are we doing?
She just
Is there a
dived
place
into the
for like
crowd.
luggage to put?
Ajax is like, I gotta go to check in real quick.
No, I just mean like I put all my stuff somewhere.
Yeah. There was like a guard that like took some of your things and like put them aside, and yeah.
Okay, just good to hear.
Yeah. Alex just dove. Your only key to that spell is in this room with you. But she has gone back into the crowd, and she does not trust, definitely doesn't trust one of you, and is now probably questioning the other two of you, I guess.
She doesn't know who I am.
It's true.
If you guys made a plan known, I might be able to fish her out, but you guys figure it out.
Everyone just saw that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Ajax.
Yes.
So I think the plan has changed.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think
Alex Wildemire, then.
Wildemire.
Not Wildemire.
Whoa.
Melentor.
Melentor, my bad.
well,
Alex Melentor, then. Surely you had a plan for something like this.
Actually, I probably should have, considering we keep seeing dead
Absolutely
people.
not.
I think that while it will ruin our outfit, Other Bale, you and
Yes.
Jack, at the very least, probably considering the circumstances, Ajax as well, should go try and find her.
All right, then. What should I
She-
say when I find her?
Well, we need that spell. Bale knows her very well. Jack, you'll be there for muscle. And Ajax, you can be a sort of assuringly unfamiliar face.
Very well then. Come along, Bale. We've got a job to do.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck.
And you both, or the three of them, wander into the crowd. Grayson looks at both Bale and Eve. Same plan?
Yeah.
I don't believe any of that one's policies have changed.
It's true.
Also, don't think you're going to be thrilled with that, given the thing that just happened between their faces. I think he's not going to be thrilled about the killing part. So
no, he's not. He'll have to deal with it though.
Just a heads up. We might have to fight a Grayson as well.
This is gonna be a mind fuck.
Yeah. Would you rather kill me or kill yourself?
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, I think we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
If it comes to it, I can kill both of you. It's okay.
Okay, cool. I want to. Oh,
you were gonna say you want to kill yourself?
I want to kill her, who happens to be me, but I don't want to kill me. I'm very happy with my life, I think, and she's gonna keep walking.
Grayson gives Bale a look
We
and
gotta
just go. I would like all of you, all of you, to roll I'm gonna say a strength check to muscle through the crowd to stay together.
Easy.
DM, can I make
Easy.
it?
You said a strength check?
Actually,
Easy.
it doesn't matter.
Well, that's Eve's weakness.
Strength check, I got a 0.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a 4.
Can I make it acrobatics to like move through like that? Sort of like grace my way around.
Can I make it history, because I know that
Wait a minute.
history of walking through a crowd.
Been at functions
I
before.
will
You should get
give you-
advantage because
I will
we should get
give you
advantage.
strength or dex, whichever one's better.
Okay.
That makes it a
I went from a 4 to a 6. Woo!
We all
Wait, but we've been at parties before. We should know how to do this.
And I should get advantage.
Advantage because we're royal.
Advantage.
Because
You
we're
get
royal and we've been at parties.
bonus of 20.
No.
What he said.
The fuck did you just say?
You heard me. I said what I said.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 19. Well, I rolled an 18
Okay.
and then I got a +1. Which was a 19.
You and Bale and Jack stick together just fine.
Seems like a skill issue, you two.
Bale, Eve, and Grayson. Pretty much the moment you hit the floor, you are almost immediately separated.
Glomped, if you will.
Grayson, Bale, no, this way, please. Okay.
Bale, you watch as Eve gets swallowed into the crowd, and you turn and you look just as Grayson sort of starts to get pushed away. You somehow Grayson's a pretty decently tall guy. You kind of assumed that he'd make a good marker, like a lighthouse.
A beacon?
Hey man, I was in a family with a tall brother. This is how these things operate. But nothing. He's kind of just stumbled into the crowd. And you just find yourself in a sea of people. Normally, you'd be fine in these situations. I mean, this is a gala. This is a ball. This is right up your alley. You've done these since you were a conscious person. But this one just feels suffocating and overwhelming.
For those at home, I'm raising my hand. Mr. DM,
Yes.
how close is the nearest restroom?
You spot 2 guards sitting on either side of a door.
He goes in.
It's a bathroom.
Is he long?
Yes.
He's gonna cast Kinetic Jaunt at 2nd level, which gives him increased movement speed and allows him to pass through the spaces of other creatures.
Okay.
And so he's gonna use that. He doesn't want them to like see him casting a spell.
Right.
But he's gonna like splash some water on his face, and it's going to sort of like mist a little bit, as if like you're throwing out like hot coffee in the cold. And he's gonna gain just a little fine tempering of mist of like icy crystals as he walks back out into the party, like trying to make it look like he's just muscling through, but clearly he's like phasing through people's shoulders and stuff.
Okay. Okay. You make it through the crowd just fine with Kinetic Jaunt. What is the plan?
Find the others.
Okay. You... Even or odd?
Even.
Even.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? It really doesn't matter whether you called it or not. I was just going to roll it and see what happens. You run into Grayson first.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of stumble into him a little bit. And he's like, whoa, hey, where's Eve?
I don't know, but we have to find her.
Yeah, agreed. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep going.
Yep. And you guys continue to make your way. With you sort of leading, it's pretty easy. But you can't find her. At all.
Neither of them?
Neither of them. Actually, there's some people who are asking where the guest of honor is, and everyone else just says, oh, she always leaves these things early. No.
Early, more like immediately.
And someone overhears you say that under your breath, and they go, tell me about it. I mean, we bought her this castle. It's supposed to be an orphanage. And the...
What?
Hell
I
yeah.
am an awful person.
So
Holy crap.
So
Peak
peak. screenwriting.
Literally. And
It's supposed to be an orphanage.
supposed to be
Holy
an orphanage.
crap.
Like
dude.
someone like, oh, it's beautiful.
I was just saying, can I make it any more fucking obvious? So you guys make your way through the crowd, and you can't find her, and you're searching over and over again, and you just have to keep going because.
Do we find Grayson ever?
Oh, you've stuck to the other Grayson?
Other Grayson.
No.
Darn. All of our prime targets are gone.
Yeah. And we'll cut to Ajax.
Sweet.
Bro.
So I'm gonna try to track her down. How do I do that?
Well, other Bale kind of looks at you and is just, I don't know what is going on with her. But
Well, she's supposed to be dead.
yes. I mean, I always partially assumed that there was no way they could kill her. But
Well, she has something I quite need. Can you find her?
I can try.
You're supposed to be the smart one. You're supposed to be making the plans.
I'm working on it. Give me some time.
Time. This is a time-sensitive situation. I recommend you do it quickly.
Jack gives both you and other Bale like a big old side look. He's just, okay,
Do you have any better ideas?
no, we'll just keep going. And other Bale is gonna just scan the crowd and see who he can find. He goes, well, she was on the 2nd floor. So if we can get up there, even if she went down to the 1st floor, I'll be able to spot her. We'll just see what we can do.
Good idea.
Okay. You guys managed to elbow your way to the 2nd floor, where seeing above this massive ballroom, you spot the first people you spot is Grayson and Bale. trying to find presumably Eve. And then you turn and you look, and there's Eve, stumbling, trying to find Grayson and Bale, but equally lost in the crowd.
So she's on the second floor. Bale and Grayson are on the
No.
first.
Eve is also on the first floor. It's just the crowd is so big they cannot see each other, but you can see both sort of trying to make their way through.
Gotcha.
And the third sort of pocket is Alex making a beeline for the door.
Okay. Fuck. I don't have any movement tech. Ajax is gonna see her.
The movement tag.
No movement tech. I can't wave dash. I can't Koopa backdash, wave slide, hover walk, moonland.
Can't double jump. Fuck.
Can't double jump.
Can't triple jump either.
Anyway, Ajax is gonna be like there and immediately like gun it for her, not even trying to hide the fact that he's like sprinting in her direction.
Okay, Bale is going to follow us in with Jack. And Jack just turns up, looks at you, and just goes, "Do you want me to?"
Yeah.
Okay. And it grabs both of you and just zip.
Boom.
And you guys are outside.
Sweet.
Alex
Ajax is gonna collect his luggage.
like grabs it on the way out. Yeah. You guys are outside, and the woman stumbles to a stop, staring at all three of you.
Where do you think you're going?
Who the hell are you, Bale?
That's not important.
What is happening? They're friends. How the hell are you alive? Give me some credit. You can't be here.
I can be here as long as I want.
Look. I was trying to keep tabs on her. I don't. We'll talk later.
No, we won't. We'll talk now.
We'll get away from the bloody building, and then yes, we'll talk.
Okay, deal.
She gives Bailout a, like, massive what the fuck is this guy's deal look. And you make your way
She gives him the
out
look.
of the building. And we go back into the crowd. Grayson and Bale, you guys have almost given up. You can't find her. Maybe when the party dies down, you can hunt her down, but you can't find her. The crowd is too big. Everything is too much. This was a bad idea from the start. You don't even know what you're doing here. What is going on? And just as it's about to hit a breaking point, Eve stumbles out from the crowd. Eve stumbles out from the crowd.
Sorry, there's an eyelash in my eye right now.
Oh shit.
You does not stumble out from the
Technical
crowd.
difficulties. Oh.
You good?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, maybe we should just give up and go find the other Eve ourselves. I mean, seriously.
That's probably where she is.
Oh, holy crap.
You okay?
Yeah, no. Too many people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep going through the too many people and actually do what we were meant to do here.
yeah, no. Let's go ahead.
She's gone.
We're gone.
Gone.
Who's gone?
Evil Eve.
Evil.
Evil Eve.
And you guys just sort of stumble around for a little bit.
At this point, Bale would want to go outside of the confines of the party.
I'd say leave the building.
Isn't there like the rest of the entire castle
Well, you could
that we're not allowed to go into, but we can?
hypothetically like exit out those double doors or something along those lines. If you need a break from the crowd, every other door is pretty much locked.
I have control water. I'll just pick the lock.
You find like a little closet that you can kind of like get the three of you in. You shut the door.
You find all the orphans.
Jesus.
Okay. What's the plan? She's not here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are we going to retreat or are we going to push further?
I don't know.
Technically, right now, most of the guards are in this room. Or at least a good portion of them.
Just gonna like look around the room and be like, I don't know. Does nobody here have a plan?
No one.
I feel like there's been more preparation.
You were the one that was supposed to be prepping.
Well, I'm sorry.
It was kind of your idea. Look,
Listen,
okay.
I'm not the brightest.
Besides that, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, pushing further or backing up. Your call. I can get us into any of these doors into the castle.
Well, it's just us three, and I imagine she's well secured, so maybe we back.
I'm following her lead.
I guess so am I.
All right, let's leave before we overstay our welcome. Just a little bit.
Guess. Feels weird that she would invite you here and then not make contact.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I feel. Let's just get out. Let's just leave. I feel like there's a plot going on, and I am extremely weary considering we're missing half the people we came with.
He goes with them.
You guys exit the party, and a little bit down the road, you spot the other four. You try to catch up.
Yeah, probably.
You're
Ajax, as your party begins to make its way, sort of just following Alex and trying to find a spot to talk, Eve, Grayson, and Bale arrive.
Here's the person you were looking for.
Ajax or Alex turns around, looks at the two of them, looks at other Bale. What the hell? Especially you, pointing at Eve.
You must forgive us. We know your son, from school.
Is there a problem?
You know Quinn?
Yes.
Yes.
How is he?
I'd imagine he'd like to
He's-
see you again.
No, that's not.
Well, but he's doing okay. The point is, we are not, as you can probably tell, since there's two of me, and one of them you know, we are not from this dimension. This Eve is not the one you know.
Just give like a little like, hi.
Wait. This isn't the first time I've run into people from other worlds.
Yes.
There's a copy of the Wildfire's a couple years back.
Yep. Grayson. She's gonna give like a ta-da.
You're their son. I'm sorry about what happened to your mother.
Speaking of that, why we need to talk to you.
You want the spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Frankly, we are in the same position they were in. And If you don't want that to happen again,
I don't know it.
we're gonna need... You don't know it.
It's not the kind of spell. You know, it's one that you can do.
I have literally no idea what you're saying. I am a wizard. I only learn by doing. I only know by learning.
A sorcerer, then? Warlock?
I
Maybe even a paladin?
don't know.
How do you not know?
I wish I did.
You are literally the last person alive that should know.
It's also like she's gonna like wait, is the spell like out right now?
What do you mean?
Like, is she looking at the spell or are we just asking her about
The spell's
Just-
not on
we're
paper.
just talking
it? Okay,
about
just
it,
kidding,
yeah.
just kidding.
Grayson, bring out the spell.
Grayson, the spell, please.
The book's gone.
Jamie, pull up the clip.
Clip it.
She looks at both or all three of you. Before NCO was what it was, I was a reporter. Like Grayson's parents. And we were working on a case against the current administration and how much power they were gaining so quickly. And then we found it. Mephistopheles something. Some sort of cult or choir or council. Their whole goal seems to be getting more power. And they nearly got their way here. Their huntsman. I wish I could say that bastard's name.
I will. I'll do it if you ask me to.
No.
I'll say it.
No.
I'll do it again.
Not yet.
Jesus Christ. Arrived. We were outgunned, outmatched. Royally fucked. And Alex looks up at Grayson, tears in her eyes. She died. And there's nothing we could do until there was. Something changed in me that night. And it was something that he said. May your heart be set ablaze. And for a moment I blacked out. I wasn't here. And when I came to, the world was different.
Sorry, just to clarify, Mr. Wildermeyer said that you...
No, I was a huntsman.
He said that.
Why can't you see your family again?
When I found out what I was and what that made my son,
What are you?
A child of that bastard. Another one.
Can we stop running into demon spawn, please?
You're gonna be running into one for a really long
And
time.
Because it's late, that is where we will end
Boo!
this session.
Yo, Mr. DM, can we level up?
Tonight.
Oh, brother, this guy
Level up,
stinks.
level up,
You
level
literally
up,
just did.
level
You
up,
literally
level
just
up,
did.
level up again, level up again.
Good shit,
Hands on
everyone.
your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
Eh, Macarena.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Anyway, we will be back
Go home.
one last
Get outta
time
here.
in
Get outta
studio for the year. Probably.
Oh,
At least
no.
our normal time.
We might give you some special treats.
We shall
in the
see.
summer.
Might.
know.
Eventually, we might
Little thing
release
here and there.
Something.
something.
Regardless, we will see you next week. I would like to thank everyone, especially those who are listening live.
Exactly. to
Thank
zero
you
people.
for spending your night with us. And we will see you next time when we figure out what the fuck next.
Bye.
Bye-bye.